Hello people, this is Elliott Wave, and today it's up to ETH and Solana. So as usual, I'm going to take a look at using Elliott Wave Theory, see what's happening, what could be happening. Where do we start? So today is, for reference, Friday the 31st of January, and it's London session starts in 3 minutes. So with ETH, the more time goes on, the more I think this could actually be the count. Right here. 1, 2, short 3, triangling 4, which would come with a short 5, must be shorter than 3, otherwise we have wave kind of validation, remember that, wave 3 cannot be the shortest. So here I just highlighted wave kind of validation also for the overlap of 4 and 1. Now you may, if perhaps you're a bit newer to the Elliott Wave Theory, you may ask, oh, Barrett, but here we cross the line. Why isn't it invalidated? That's a good question. Well, you need to count where wave 4 ends. So this is part of wave 4, but it's not the wave 4. So you always need to count at the end of wave 4. So as long as the end of wave 4, which in this case would be a triangle, remains above invalidation level, then we're good to go. We're safe. So we're gonna just go on the daily, and there's not really much to talk about there. I think there's more to talk about with Solana. So basically, that's what I'm seeing. If you look at volume, as I was saying last week, it kind of confirms the bias here. Volume dried down, just flat, if you compare to all of this, which would suggest indeed a long-lasting correction. And also, if we look at size, I mean, I don't know why this is here, to be honest. I mean, if we look at the magnitude of this, as a matter of fact, look at this. Look at how we found support on the middle line. So that's also a pretty good sign that this count could be correct. What else? Yeah, I think if we take a look at momentum, yeah, pretty strong here in a potential wave 3, pretty strong here also in a third of a third. It gets weaker here within the correction, so it's possible. Yeah, I guess let's go into the daily. And once again, people, forgive me if I rant about it every time, but I really appreciate if you subscribe, if you leave a like, if you enjoy the content, and it's also you can stay updated. We're on the road to 2,600 subs. We're 13 shorts, and we can make it by Sunday. I believe in you guys, so thank you for that. Oh, by the way, you can also join the Discord if you want to chat between you guys. I always take a look in there. Just beware of scammers. I will never, as usual, I will never PM you about anything, blah, blah, blah. So here, I just deleted an ABC because it was showing on the weekly and I didn't want it to. So obviously, if you're not familiar, subdivision or triangle is about all ABC. It's 5 times ABCs. Okay. So here, as you can see, we have 3 down. Now, I'm not sure whether we're going to do this. Okay, this is a possibility. Or this is a possibility, which means we have a bottom in place. Or, yeah, now I wouldn't say this is a possibility. It would be too short. Plus, this is a 3 down, so I would say either this or the one I just showed you where we have a wave 4 in place here. So obviously here you have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you say? You could you can also wait. Perhaps it's better this way. A B C D E 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, I like it better. A B C. Yeah. So as usual, 3,000 is very important. As you can see right here, I'm not lying. It is important. Look at this. So if we were to do this, just get a little below 3,000 and then just find a push. That would be ideal. Yeah, once again, the more time goes on, the more I think this is possible, and it would be quite a bull run. So it would be interesting to see how it plays out. But so in the grand scheme of things, I'm not too bullish on the stocks, but cryptos are looking interesting. Now, if we take a quick look at Bitcoin, which I update on the channel weekly, so if you want to go watch, you find the video on the channel. Just briefly, just give me a second. So here, if you remember, I had discount a 1, 2. So you can see I'm pretty bullish on Bitcoin, which it makes sense in the grand scheme of things with ETH as well, even though they have been moving differently lately. Let me just keep it here. I don't want to do it. I just wanted to show you. So we're going to find out. I might be wrong on both. So here's Solana as promised. So let's get back weekly. So for Solana, there's, if you remember, if you've been following me, I have this count 1, 2, infinity and beyond. And then let's see. Okay, so this one is not really, no, can't be. Don't like this one. Should probably just delete it. Yeah, so it's mainly this one, and and otherwise A, B, C. Okay, conservative, but it's possible, right? What is this? Okay, so perfect. So let's put it here. Let's call it ABC. Okay, and here once again could be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So same count as what I already have. We're gonna investigate it once again in just a second, but it could just well be. And many times when you have an ABC, many times you get to equality, and equality, as you can see, stands at 4,400. But since 180 is also a very common target and stands at 400, some of you may be more maybe may think, oh, 400 is more realistic, Barrett. Yeah, but 4,000. I mean, remember, if it's equality, it means that what happened here is going to repeat. And if it happened once, I'm not saying it's going to happen again, but don't be surprised if it happens again. So let's get back to the bullish count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we've been, if you remember from last week, we've been debating a bit on a couple of things. We were debating on, is this 1, 2, 3, nope, sorry. Is this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Does this way 3 go in here? I said, look, it's possible, but I like it the way it's counted. Also because of a trend channel perfectly match. That's also another sign of confluence. If we were to look at RSI, yeah, you see how they pretty much has the same here on the bottoms. We do have the same level of, let's say, strength. So pretty weak here and pretty weak here. Whereas in here, yeah, I probably should have. It is weaker here, which makes sense. Wave 4, so it's consolidating and contracting because it is. I'm saying it's a triangle or a complex contraction of some sort. And here again, once again, you get a interesting. I should have just shut up. But here, as you can see, what I'm saying is, I'm basically saying we are in wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this wave 3. We're gonna go in the hourly chart in just a second, people. What else? Volume. Yeah, I mean, we picked volume on. I mean, if this is a third of a third, look at volume. It makes sense, doesn't it? Picked volume near the bottom, very common. And the turns usually get increased volume because there's more, obviously volume means more contracts exchanged, so there's more buyers entering the market, so there's also sellers, so people are willing to sell, people are willing to buy. And when more people are willing to buy than to sell, price goes up. As easy as that. And here, however, we do get some interesting. I don't know. I find this pretty interesting because it could either signify something of a big bull run, which is what I'm forecasting, or the opposite. All of this volume here. You get what I'm saying? Could either be, oh look, we have a bunch of buyers, or a bunch of profit takers. I guess we'll find out. So here on the hourly, let's investigate. Let's do this. Wow, that's really zoomed in. Allow me, people. Okay, so I had it here. One says an ABC, which, as I mentioned last time, I rather count it as a triangle here. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Could even be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's asking? Okay. There you go. Okay. Zoom in. I would say 3-wave move. I see 3. I know what you guys see. Okay, perfect. And here's the big question. So obviously, if you look at it, it's similar to Bitcoin. The best guess is A, B, C. Now, do we have a bottom in place in C? You guys know my answer. If I knew, it wouldn't be here. What I can say is, let's look at. So we bounced off 61.8% C against A. In a way, if you think about it, it's almost magic. Look, we touched the golden ratio of C against A. Boom, we found buyers. Now, it doesn't mean we're going to go higher. It just means we found some buyers. We might as well just break through it again. What I can say is, if it is a wave 2, I don't want to see it moving sideways too long. So if I'd rather get an answer today, whether it's going higher or going lower. If it goes lower, then all of this is compromised, and so let's go down that route, right? A good electrician should do that. A good electrician should say, okay, let's assume I'm wrong, which it's totally possible. We're all humans. So if I'm wrong, what could be happening? Well, if we take a look at this count, what could happen is maybe it develops into a diagonal in this wave 5, right? Possible. Now, as usual, when it's a diagonal, it's very hard to anticipate. And I was saying last time on don't remember what instrument I was covering was securities. You usually get an idea it could be a diagonal after you get your wave 4, okay? Because things start to overlap too much. Otherwise, the whole count is wrong. And as I was saying, what is possible is this wave 4 goes here, and we are now. Oh no! Now it's showing on the daily. Let me do this, people. Okay. Allow me. Okay. Visibility. Perfect. Okay, so what I was saying is, what if this wave 4 is here, and 3 is here somewhere, probably here, and we are now developing wave 4. Possible, but so my preferred count for now, this one, we're gonna find out soon. It's gonna be a matter of days, a couple of days at most, get a better understanding, and then we'll see. So all I can say today is be safe. Once again, please consider subscribing if you want to stay updated. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Any questions, let me know down below. I'll see you in the Discord if you guys want. And thank you for watching, people. Have a great Friday.